Welcome to our 7 episodes of Kopi Panas podcast. My name is Nadzmi and this is my wife.
I have no chance to say anything. And I am Anne.
And there you go. Okay.
And today's episode of Hot Coffee, it's a special episode.
Okay,
today.
yeah,
It's
Kopi
called
Panas is hot coffee. Yeah.
Okay, we are going to try to speak 100% English.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. I wanted to say something else, but yes.
It's kind of scary
It's
because
only-
English is not our native language.
Exactly.
So this is going to suck. Okay.
Okay. So,
What
we-
See, it has begun.
don't worry about it. Let's just chill and relax and just
Yes.
try to tackle some things that we want to
Tackle some things.
tackle some
Tackle
things
some things.
that we want to talk about.
Alright, so as you can see, we are trying to speak English 100% for this podcast
Yeah.
because of a request by a friend. Okay, we also have a few international viewers. Okay, these are my international friends from all over the world. And here's a shout out for you, Hero, because you requested us to do this in English.
Such a nice name, Hero.
Yeah,
You know?
we met in game actually. Okay, I used to play this online MMORPG called Tales of Pirates, and I met lots of cool friends from all over the world. And Hero comes from France, I think.
Interesting.
France/England, if I'm not mistaken. So
How
this is for you, babe.
How did you guys meet actually? Like in the game?
I don't know. It was a guild, and we entered
Okay.
the guild, and
Alright.
then we had we did stuff together. And we became friends because it's really hard to find girl gamers back in the day.
Ah, it's a girl. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's like,
Wonderful.
phew, she's a girl.
No, I mean, no.
I had more guy friends back then, okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's just gaming
Online
and
gaming.
yeah,
Come on.
and you're actually kind of lucky that you have international friends.
I do.
Because as for my part, when I play games, most of my friends are from just local parts and probably one or two
I don't know, maybe
international friends. but
maybe
yeah.
back in the day there weren't that many Asian playing
Oh, you
online
have no
games.
idea. I think
don't know,
there are a
but
lot.
because I met like friends from Europe, from South America, from even the US itself, from
Ah.
England. I mean, like I met friends.
That's actually
Yeah.
nice because when I talk international friends, they're mostly from Indonesia, Philippines, still Asian region.
So yeah, so that's how I met my international friends, and some of them are watching this. They requested me to make a podcast in English so they can understand what we are chatting about. So here we
Okay.
are trying. Okay, let's do this.
Right. I mean, we already started.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I
don't
know.
worry about it.
Let's do this again. It's just like keeping the spirits up. Okay, so we are not going to talk about current affairs because the internet have been so negative lately, if you notice.
I mean, especially in Facebook, Twitter, even Instagram.
Yes, like
Yeah.
everyone's saying nasty comments and all that. So we are not going to talk about current issues because it's been a really sensitive matter.
Yep.
Okay, and everybody and we just
What
want to
we're
keep
going
this
to talk about
positive.
is
Yeah.
positivity stuff. Positivity stuff? Is it?
Positivity stuff.
Yeah,
We're
positive
going to
stuff.
talk about
Okay.
positive stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what you gonna talk about? I mean, like, what are we going to tell them?
Okay,
today?
so our hobbies are mostly watching movies, watching series, and all that. So let's start with that.
Okay, sure. I think I'm gonna suggest with movies.
Okay, he's suggesting.
I'm
Okay, let's do
suggesting.
this all-time favorite thing.
Okay. But this time you're gonna go first
Oh.
because last time I did first. So yeah.
Okay, last episode we discussed about saddest movie, right? Okay, so this time let's talk about our
All-time favorite
movie.
movies.
Okay, so ladies first, I guess.
Yes.
My
Nice.
all-time favorite movie is, I'm going to stick with my answer this time, Stand By Me.
Stand by Me.
Stand By Me is I think it was an 80s movie, okay?
Sometime.
I think so. It was
Yeah.
early 90s or late 80s, something like that.
Okay.
It's a novel adaptation from Stephen King,
Okay.
but the novel isn't titled Stand By Me. I think the novel was called The Body
The
or
Body.
something.
Okay.
It's about 4 friends who hear this news about someone being dead somewhere, and they went off
Okay.
to find that body. They went on a mission to find that body, just because actually. Okay, and then the movie is about these 4 friends' adventure finding the body. So they had campfire night stories, and
I
then
see.
they had bullies attacking them, and they also got to know each other's background story. Okay, they were actually abused, sad, they had all these emotional background thingies.
Ah,
So
okay.
as the story progressed, we got to know the characters better, and I don't know, it's just this feeling of 80s environment.
So, so the environment, as you say,
Yeah.
how 80s are
Very
you talking?
touchy.
Like
I said,
Can you
late
describe?
80s, like the era where these guys used to wear white t-shirts and rolled up their sleeves. Yeah,
that was a thing back then. Is
yeah,
it?
that was the
Oh,
thing.
okay.
That was that era. Okay, during that era.
Okay.
Then Will Wheaton was the main cast.
Wait,
Was the
isn't
hero.
Will Wheaton from Star Trek?
Yes, the one and only Will Wheaton.
Ah, okay.
And also
he
Corey.
appeared in Big Bang Theory, right?
Yeah, of course,
Ah.
duh. Okay, everybody knows Will Wheaton by now, and
Okay,
of course
yeah.
Corey Feldman, which was my huge crush back then. Okay, so yeah, Stand By Me is my all-time favorite, and there was a girl version of that movie.
Really?
Now and Then, it's kind of the same.
Same vibes?
Yeah, same vibe,
Okay.
same storylines. Not really same storyline, but the same kinda story, but a female version. 4 female friends doing this sugar.
How many friends were there in Stand By Me? I haven't watched it.
4.
Same
Yes,
numbers.
and now
Okay.
and then 4, and they have this concept where a person talks in the present, and then
Okay.
that person is doing flashbacks over
Stephen
how
King
over
style.
the adventure of him and his friends and all that. So it's not a horror movie, surprisingly. Stand By Me,
Ah,
even though it's by Stephen King, it's more
Yeah,
like
I mean, you did mention that it's actually like a thriller kind of.
some kind of thriller and an adventure kind of movie,
Okay.
something like
That's
The
nice.
Goonies. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So okay, that's my all-time favorite. How
Right.
about you?
Okay. We discussed this actually, right? So I'm still
Did
gonna
we?
go with Christopher
Okay.
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan
Christopher
is not a
Nolan.
movie.
No. Let me finish. Christopher
Okay.
Nolan's Batman.
Batman.
Yeah,
you
the
mean-
whole trilogy.
That's not fair. Choose
Why?
one. Okay, there's 3 movies.
Okay,
the-
then I have to go with The Dark Knight, the one where the Joker is in it.
is that the first, second?
No,
or
that's the
third?
second installment.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So he chose the second Dark
Yeah,
Knight
and
series.
surprisingly, it's not because of Batman himself. It's because of the villain and his ideology.
The
and-
mainstream villain
yeah.
that everybody loves.
Is it though? Like,
I'm not-
is it like a
of
mainstream?
course.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and he's kind of mainstream. Like it's everyone's favorite Joker. Everyone's favorite villain
Heath
in
Ledger
general.
portrayed Joker was probably one of the best,
Yeah,
best thing that
At
happens.
what cost?
Yeah, and although rest in
I
peace,
think
Heath
he got
Ledger, but
depression because of that character,
no,
right?
because he got so into the character, like a Method Man kind of a character, like he
I
really
guess.
tries to become the one character, like the Joker character.
Mm.
So because of that,
He went into deep.
Yes, he went into deep.
Mm.
He went in too deep until
Yeah.
it costed his life. So rest in peace, Heath Ledger. But your performance was so awesome. Okay.
It's kind of legendary because every time everyone says who's the best Joker, it's like, hands
Yeah,
down,
exactly.
Heath Ledger was the best Joker.
And did you know that he actually improvised a lot of scenes, especially the ones where before the hospital blow up thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, the detonator, right? So here's a fun fact, right? And in the script, he was supposed to detonate immediately, but because something's wrong with the detonator, so he's like,
Oh,
yeah, he's
I
trying to
see.
yeah, he's
So
trying to improve. Yeah, he improvised,
okay.
and it was so awesome, and it's Oscar worthy.
What year was that?
I
when
think
the
it was
movie went
around
into release?
2008.
2008. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine like how long has it been since it was released? And
Yeah, how long has my favorite movie been?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I
True.
win. Okay, so
Okay,
Dark
yeah.
Knight. What was the full title of that series, that particular movie?
It's called The Dark Knight.
Is it?
Yeah, just
Isn't
like
that the first one?
No, the first one is called Batman Begins.
Oh yes.
Yes.
And the second one is
The second one is Dark
Dark
Knight, of course.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So that's
That's
movie.
our
Okay,
all-time
that's all-time favorite
movies.
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on to maybe television series. Is that okay?
Okay. When you say television, is it like a sitcom or is it like just a
Okay, let's do
series?
sitcom later.
Okay,
Let's
sure,
start
no
with
problem.
series.
Okay.
Okay. So who's gonna
Okay.
start? Decisions.
Okay, I'm gonna start first.
All right.
Alright.
Gentlemen
Yes.
first. Okay.
Taking
let's
charge.
see.
Okay.
Okay, so Islamic.
My
Yeah.
what's that have anything to
I
do?
don't know, because men are leaders, right?
Oh,
Right?
I mean, I don't know. Never. Okay.
Okay, go
All right.
on.
Probably my all-time favorite series would be Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Okay, the one with the bald guy.
Yeah, the one with the bald guy, the one who's a chemistry teacher who makes math. Yeah, nothing
the
big,
Malcolm in the Middle's dad.
yeah,
guy.
that guy. What's his name? What's his real name? I mean, the actor. Bryan Cranston. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his performance was so awesome in Breaking Bad.
Okay.
I mean, the director made us like we love the character at 1st. You know, the way he develops, and then in the end, he made us hate the character because of his overachieve and the way he feels so greedy and he feels alive when he makes math and all that. Yeah,
sure.
You guys should watch it. For those who haven't watched it,
I think Breaking Bad is like really super famous. Like everyone's watched it.
Yeah, but there are some.
Everyone who loves watching English series
probably.
Yes, definitely has watched Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
If not, then
I mean, I could say that most of my friends already watched it, but there are some who hasn't watched.
Most of my friends haven't watched it, so.
And why is that? I wonder. Is it because they love watching locals?
I have no idea. It's because every time I say, "Hey, try this show," no one really cares about Breaking Bad. What is it about drama? The first episode sucks. I'm not going to watch the second. Things like that.
Yeah, it's a slow progress. The series, it's very slow. But I love the first episode. You know where the guy, what's his name? The Bogdan, the guy who owns car wash. Is it? You and your eyebrows.
Screw you and your eyebrows.
Yeah, but he didn't say screw you, but you know what I mean, right?
He used the explicit version of screw you.
And then he's like, he points at his eyebrows, like unibrows, right?
Yeah, it's not unibrows. It's like really.
It's very thick,
super thick
eyebrows.
Super thick Jewish brows. Sorry, oops.
Oopsie.
Yeah. Okay, with the stereotypes.
All right. What about you? I think I talked briefly about that. But what about you?
Let's see, my favorite series. I watch a lot of series and I was juggling between The Walking Dead and this one. Okay, so after...
What's this one?
This one is a very light, funny-ish, comedic-ish drama. It's called Desperate Housewives. Yeah, me being a girl.
Okay.
So Desperate Housewives is my favorite series because it's so funny. Every episode you have to laugh at something, and at the same time it's also sometimes sad. I can relate to all the characters, not just the 4 main characters, just all the characters in the series. Okay, the guests, the cameos, everyone played a really important part in Desperate Housewives, and I love the storyline. I love the character progress. My favorite character in Desperate Housewives is.
I was about to ask that.
Yeah,
I was about to ask that. I mean, you were so passionate trying to.
I know. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I was going to go for Walking Dead actually,
who's your
but then
favorite
again,
character?
Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
My favorite character is Brie Van de Kamp.
Yeah, can you tell us more about her?
Okay, there's 4 characters. Okay, there's 4 characters, right? The first one is Susan. Okay, Susan is Terry Hatcher.
Okay.
She's all this clumsy, very giddy character.
Wait, hold on. When you said Terry Hatcher, is it the one who...
It's Lois Lane, Terry Hatcher.
Seriously?
Yeah, she's in Desperate Housewives. Oh, you're going to watch this after.
Wow, okay. Okay.
So there's this Susan Mayer, and then there's this Lynette. Lynette is also okay. I like Lynette because she's a career woman juggling between being a mom and being a wife and being a career woman. And she has cancer in the middle of the series and how she survived cancer, blah, blah, blah. And then there's Gabrielle, everyone's favorite because she's pretty, I guess, and she's Latina and she's I don't know, she's cute and she's funny and she's but
I mean I can't judge that because
you know Gabrielle, you know Eva Longoria.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
Okay, and then that's my favorite Brie Van de Kamp because she's so perfect. She's so prim and proper. She's so like I don't know. She's just Brie Van de Kamp. Okay.
She has this aura. She has this energy.
Yeah, and she's so perfect that even her mistakes are perfect.
Wow.
It's like that. Okay, but I love Brie Van de Kamp. She's my ultimate favorite, and she's what made me watch the show till the end. The one reason that I chose Desperate Housewives over Walking Dead is because it ended. Okay, Walking Dead is still.
Yeah, I mean, could you believe it? Like it's still ongoing.
I know.
But thank God they decided to end at which season?
At coming season, 12 season.
Is it 12 or 11?
12 season with 30 episodes somehow.
So it feels like a 2 season crammed into 1 season.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so because it hasn't ended yet, that's why I leaned towards Desperate Housewives as my all-time favorite TV series.
So if I have to ask, would you watch it over and over again?
Yes, and I want to make you watch it too, because like if you watch it, finally I can discuss it with someone, and
okay.
every time I tell the joke, you can understand what I'm talking about. So it's like Friends. Remember when I recommended Friends to you, and you turn out to love it? Okay,
I mean, Friends is a sitcom that everybody, most of us loves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you're Malaysian, if you ask anyone around, have you watched Friends, and of course they would say, yeah, of course, yeah, my favorite character
everyone knows
is Rachel and Ross, you know.
So yeah, Desperate Housewives.
So yeah,
watch it.
Desperate
It's
Housewives.
not on Netflix, sadly. Yeah, so you have to find it other streaming devices.
I mean, since we're in Malaysia, we only have so much streaming service. I mean, there's only Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, it's not in Malaysia.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe.
I don't think iFlix has it.
Yeah.
And we haven't even checked iFlix, and I don't think we will.
I don't know, but you'll find a way.
Will.
Yeah, you'll find a way to watch it. You can find it in legal or illegally. It's all up to you. But watch Desperate Housewives, and you'll see what I mean. Okay.
I think
moving on.
Yeah, I think we can stop talking about the movies or the series. Maybe we should go over on games.
All-time favorite games.
Yeah, but there's a twist.
Ooh, twist.
Yeah, I mean, you should explain all-time favorite games in terms of your characters, maybe in terms of the storyline. Since we only talk about general, right, most of the time. So why don't you describe your all-time favorite games in terms of characters and also the story?
Alright, now that's a hard one. Why do I have to start first?
Because I started just now.
Because he wanted more time to think about his
answer.
answer.
I already have it. Okay.
Okay, because I already answered Black Flag as the saddest game. That I've played. So I cannot use Black Flag again.
No,
I can
you
recycle
can't.
my answer.
You have to. I mean, you can, but the explanation would be the same as the last time.
Yeah.
So
true.
it will be a waste. I mean, not to say waste, but it will be a redundant thing. Look at our cat. What is she doing?
She's playing with your sock.
I know. I mean, like of all the times.
I wish you can see this. I'm going to record this for a while. Yeah, and look at. Let's see. Okay, that is Nugget playing with his sock.
I mean, when we're not recording, obviously she's not doing all these kind of things. She usually just sleeps, But now, of course, she wants some attention.
She's playing with socks. Okay, anyway. Okay, you're going to see this later. Okay, I recorded
timestamp again. Okay, there you go.
Alright, so all-time favorite video game, I guess, right?
Yeah, just games in general.
Okay, let's see. Maybe Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5?
That's all I can think of right now because I'm so under pressure.
There are lots of, I mean, most of them, not to say most, a lot of people don't really like Far Cry 5.
Oh, okay, I know.
Alright.
Okay, my all-time favorite video game is Telltale's Walking Dead.
Wow, so
because
serious.
I couldn't use Walking Dead as my all-time favorite TV series, so I'm going to go for the Telltale's game.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, so that's my all-time favorite.
Could you tell me, like, why did you like the game?
Because I love the characters' development.
Okay.
I love the eerie environment. I love all the choices that you have to make. I love how they killed off important characters and makes you cry, makes you feel the pain.
Imagine that, Telltale games.
Yes, and I love the actions and I love the graphics. It's cartoonish, okay, but it's also realistic in a way.
I mean, it's just a simple mechanics and here and there, but somehow they managed to let us enjoy the game because of the storyline, right?
And it gets better and better and better until the end of the game. So it's the only game that you're looking forward for the ending, and then there's another ending.
Who's your favorite character
in Telltale's Walking Dead?
Yeah.
I think I have to answer Lee.
Really? I was expecting you to answer Clementine actually.
But Clementine it's just Clementine.
Well, I love Clementine.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean she's cute, and we see her grow up from just a 10-year-old girl, helpless.
Of course, we feel the most about Clementine, but my favorite character would be Lee because of his sacrifice.
The ending was just sad.
Yep.
We're not gonna spoil it, of course. You have to play it, right?
In the first series, he already died, so I think everyone knows that. Okay?
No one, not really.
All right, then you just have to
You have to
the part
play
that I spoiled.
No worries. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so my favorite character is Lee in Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Okay. Could you describe Lee? I mean, why do you like him?
Because he's so cool.
He's so cool in terms of.
It's a zombie apocalypse, and he managed to devote his life for this little girl that he didn't even know.
Exactly. I mean, naturally, if let's say we have a zombie apocalypse and I found some little girl needs help, I mean, I would do the same as Lee, right?
Yes, yeah. Lee has this wonderful heart, and I just love him so much. And even though I cut his arm off, it still didn't save him, and it broke my heart.
You cut his arm off?
I cut his arm off because I wanted to save him. I did everything, but yeah.
Okay, I played the game as well, but I didn't actually cut his arm off. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even though it's pointless.
No, you try.
I mean, at least he still has his both of his arms together.
How did you know he was going to die, right?
Yeah, true. I mean,
but
the ending was
save him.
I mean, the ending was so sad.
Yeah,
I mean,
but the story really it's really meaningful and it just kills you inside.
I mean, did you cry?
Of course I did. We played together the last episode. You saw how I flooded the room with my tears.
Okay, that's a bit exaggeration, is it? Right?
Okay, so yep, that's my all-time favorite.
Okay.
What about yours?
What about me? You should know.
I should know?
Yes, you should know. I mean, I played since 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, except, 11.
Okay, let me guess. Final Fantasy?
Yep, there you go. There you go.
I know him so well.
Yeah,
okay.
So I can top from 7.
But choose one.
Okay, if I have to choose, I would go for Final Fantasy X. Yep, I mean,
Is this the one we hate that opening?
No, that one's 15.
Okay.
That one's 15. That's proper.
I was sleeping and he was playing this game, and all I can hear in my sleep was, "Hey there, opening."
Yeah, it's
hey
the
there,
part.
Opening.
It's Prompto skill where like you just press it. I can't remember the name of the skill.
Yeah, I actually liked one of the characters who looked like Sinister Gates from Avenged Sevenfold. What was his name?
Was it from 15?
Yeah, the same one with Hey there, Opening.
I think it's Gladio.
Yeah, the big guy with the big sword and who looks like Sinister Gates.
Okay.
I was like, ooh, he's hot. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna touch 15. Okay, I'm just gonna explain 10.
Because I have a crush on fake Sinister Gates.
I mean, to those who don't know who Sinister Gates is, he's the guy from.
Come on, everyone knows. Who
No,
Sinister
I mean,
Gates is.
not really. I guess.
We'll assume everyone knows, because if you don't know, then you suck.
I mean, he's a lead guitarist in Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, back to the topic. I love Final Fantasy X because of how the story progressed. You know, I actually. Manly tears were shed that day when I finished the game.
You stood still that day.
Whoa, so deep. No, I mean my favorite character in the game would be there's this girl named Riku. She's a happy-go-lucky kind of character where she sparks joy. I mean.
I spark joy.
It's a game. We're talking about game, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And her character progression is not much, but she makes the journey in the game seems fun, Yeah, and then the storyline was so good.
Okay.
The character introduction was it's okay, but I actually enjoy the interaction, the relationships between the characters. Like, okay, some would pronounce this guy's name as Tidus or Tidus. I would pronounce him as Tidus. Okay, Tidus.
Dota.
Yeah, it's like Dota and
Let's
Dota.
go and play Dota.
Yeah, because his name was spelled as Tidus. So there's actually a debate. Yeah, what would you call it? I mean, there's a debate. Tidus. Yeah, there's actually a small debate whether you should call him as Tidus or Tidus. So I would go for Tidus. And then people are like, it's supposed to be Tidus.
Okay. Okay, chill on the expression there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. And Tidus, right? Tidus's character progression was awesome. And there's another guy called Oren. Yeah, that guy's so freaking badass, and I love him. And because of that, of course, I nominate my game. Well, my game. I nominate Final Fantasy X as my all-time favorite game.
Okay.
Yeah, even though.
Well, that's a long description of why
really.
he likes Final Fantasy
not
X.
really.
Yes, really, right? You noticed that time went by.
Wow. Okay.
And he was like this and that.
Wow. Okay, just because you didn't play the game. So
Yeah, I know. Because I was like, Okay. All right. Now we've talked about movies, television series, and also video games. I think let's talk about one more all-time favorite, books maybe.
Wow, books.
Yeah, you read books,
I
right?
don't
You
really
have
read.
to read books, or
I mean,
else
I
why
do
are we
read-
married?
I do read. Wow, okay, just because we're married, I have to read books.
Yes, you have to read books because we're married. Because I read books.
I didn't know it's an obligation. I
It
didn't
is
know
an
it's actually
obligation. Face it. Live with it. Deal
I
with
didn't
it.
really read much books, but I only read Assassin's Creed series and The Witcher.
Alright,
Witcher
so-
series. So
that's easy then. If you have
Yeah,
less
so-
choices to pick.
I mean, oh, and also Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Raise Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay, so what is your all-time favorite? Just you
Yeah,
don't have to
like-
go deep into.
Okay, then
go
I
deep
would
into it.
then I would
Just-
go for Harry Potter then.
Then choose one Harry Potter.
Oh my
That's
God,
All 7 books.
Probably
Don't steal mine.
the 6th one.
A
The
Half-Blood
sixth book,
Prince.
yes.
Harry Potter and a Half-Blood
Yeah,
Prince.
the plot twist was
Okay.
just.
Ah.
Yeah, it makes you angry. I mean, like, what? I mean, that was before we know how Snape really is, right? I mean, like,
Okay.
what? Like,
I
There you go.
knew Snape was a good guy. I mean, I vouched for him since
No.
book 1.
wow.
And since the movie, actually, because once you saw Snape live action like that, you're like, this guy is a good guy.
Alan Rickman
It has
was a
to be
good portrayal of Snape, right? I mean, like,
Right.
he's like, oh. I
So
mean,
Harry Potter
yeah.
6 is his all-time favorite movie.
Yes.
And guess what's my
Not
all-time
movie, book.
Sorry, book.
What about
And
you?
guess what mine is?
I asked and you asked me to guess. So, okay, do I know it?
Of course you know it.
Is it Assassin's Creed?
No.
Is it Harry Potter as well?
Yes.
Okay, it's the first one.
No.
Number 4?
Yes!
Okay.
Goblet of Fire is my ultimate favorite. It's like this thick, okay? The movies didn't do justice to the book at all.
But I love the
okay?
movie though.
No, the movie cut a lot of cool parts of the book. I mean, they go into detail about the Triwizard Tournament, okay?
My book is this thick.
This thing. Okay, they go
Okay.
into detail about the Triwizard Tournament, how Harry got lost in the maze towards the end, and what actually happened at the, what do you call it, the cemetery, was it?
Yeah, the cemetery.
At the cemetery,
I mean,
how Voldemort was
Tom Riddle's
revived. They went
parents,
into
yeah.
details, and that was the rise of Voldemort, by the way. So, Harry Potter Goblet of Fire, the book is amazing. I'm not going to spoil it
okay,
okay.
okay. You don't have to
at
spoil
all.
it.
Yes, I'm not going to spoil
But
it
is
all.
there anything that's not in the movie but is in the books? In number 4?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. Whoa.
A
okay.
lot. Like I said, the maze. Okay,
Okay.
They really wrote the details. What happened in the maze actually happened in the maze,
Okay.
and then during the swimming thing.
The-
It was so funny. I laughed while reading the book when Victor Crumb turned into a shark. I mean, he was a half shark, half man thing.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
the way they described it was superly funny,
okay.
hilarious.
I mean, compared to
you
the
have
books,
to read the book.
compared to the books and the movie, when
Uh-huh.
you were about yeah.
Yeah.
When you describe Victor Crumb turn into a shark,
Mm-hmm.
how funny are we talking? Like did the author, did J.K. Rowling describe it in detail? Like,
You know how it's really difficult for you to laugh over something you read?
okay,
Okay.
Yep.
J.K. Rowling did her best.
She nailed it, is
she
it?
nailed it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, big time. Okay, when they describe that part, that
Yep.
particular part doing the swimming thing, I laughed like crazy laugh. Like I
Imagine
read
that.
it many times and I still laugh. It was hilarious. So
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't really laugh when I read, but
you don't really laugh ever. You're so like hard to enter. It's hard to amuse.
wow,
Okay.
where did this come from?
Secrets inside.
Where
them
did
all
this come
married.
from? Okay.
Okay, so yep, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire
Yeah.
would be my all-time favorite book. Okay, moving on.
I mean,
I know. One more. All-time favorite.
what is it?
Okay, fictional character.
Okay, when you say fictional character, is it?
It doesn't matter because we've talked about movies.
Okay.
We've talked about
So we
television
can talk
series.
from anything.
Yes, games, books, whatever. Fictional character, your all-time favorite.
My all-time favorite fictional character.
Oh, come on, it has to be in the top of your head right now. 'Cause
No,
we've been talking
because
about.
there are a lot of favorites
Yeah,
in
but
my mind.
you have to choose one because it's called all-time favorite.
All-time favorite
At this
fictional
moment,
character.
yes, at this instant moment, who
Okay.
is your all-time favorite
Okay.
fictional character?
I would go for Joel from Last of Us.
Three
Why?
reasons why.
Okay, because he has this father figure kind of thing. Like he protects Ellie. Like like his own daughter, because I mean her real daughter just, died from being shot, right? And another one is because he's very how do I say, he knows how to survive.
Okay.
Right? He learns and adapts to how to
So
how
he's
to survive.
kind of the Rick Grimes.
Yeah, he's like Rick Grimes, Coral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second reason.
Yeah, that's the second
Oh,
reason. That was
okay.
my second reason.
Right. Third
And
reason.
the last one, he's very rugged-ish kind of.
He's
He has this-
stylish. You
yeah,
like his
not to say
style.
stylish, because it was a zombie apocalypse, right?
Okay.
But his physique is like, for someone who's in middle age, like,
yeah.
he looks like Gerard Butler or Hugh Jackman kind of body-ish, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so if
No homo, bro.
if there's a Hollywood actor that can play this fictional character, who do you think would it be?
Oh, definitely Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
No,
is
have you
old?
seen Logan? Have you seen his facial hair, the way he's portrayed?
I
It's almost
guess.
similar
and,
as
and that
Last
movie.
of Us, yeah.
That movie Logan was also sort of like
Yeah,
Last of
he has
Us-ish.
that Last of
right?
Us-ish.
Yeah.
Except the mutants, like.
Okay.
almost, yeah. Okay, what about
my
you?
favorite fictional character would be Daryl Dixon.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Why?
Oh my god!
Why? Three
Because-
reasons.
He's hot.
That's a bit shallow, is it? Right?
Oh my god, look at him. He's like, ooh, Daryl Dixon. Even his name is hot.
I think our audience would be like,
Oh,
but
come on.
it's fine. Okay. I mean,
first
yeah,
of all,
I
of
like-
course, his appearance. He has this cool style,
okay.
this not talking much thingy. But actually, fun fact, he talked a lot in season 1. And as the series progressed,
I mean, I like his phrase. No, no.
yes, and his
No.
facial expression is too much sometimes. But
Yeah, I really love his phrase when his brother died.
yeah, we're like,
No. Okay, what else?
okay, and secondly, because of his I don't know, his charm maybe. Like he's so egoistic.
He's so
He's so prideful.
Okay. Alright.
He doesn't really like to admit how he feels.
Ah.
But he always has
Daddy
this-
issues kind, yeah.
Yeah, but he always have this soft point. Do you
Soft
call it?
spot.
spot towards like characters like Beth, like Sophia, Carol's daughter, and even Carol herself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love his charms, the way that
Um,
I'm too proud to admit that I love people, but actually he does. He loves people.
I think that would be like what most guys are. I mean,
No,
for-
not really, just him. In Walking Dead, it's just him.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it suits him so much. And the third
am I like
one,
that?
you need to carry a crossbow and maybe you'll be like that.
I mean, why do I have to carry a crossbow to work and back?
Because it's his
Back and
crossbow
forth.
that gave him that charm.
Okay, fine.
Okay, and the third reason is probably because he has a very amazing heart. Like he put
Yeah,
everyone
he has
else.
a good heart.
Yeah, he put everyone else's safety priority and then
Exactly.
only himself. So I love Daryl Dixon hands down, and I love Norman Reedus
hands
also.
down.
I watched the Lady Gaga's music video.
Was he there?
Judas.
Was he?
Yes,
Did he appear?
he's Judas in Lady Gaga's
Wow.
video called Judas. Yes.
Okay.
So I watched it so many times on mute just to see Norman Reedus in that video.
Who watches music video on mute?
Me.
It's so weird.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's your all-time favorite character.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite character. So
Yeah.
we talk about music videos. I'm going to go for one more. I don't care what you think. All-time favorite.
How many all-time do you have
I
to
don't
do?
know. Come on, let's do two more. Please.
What?
please.
Two?
Yeah, two more.
Ay,
It's people
okay.
getting to know us. Okay.
Okay. Go.
Let's
Shoot.
do sitcom because we promised that we're going to
Yeah,
do
okay,
sitcom.
sure. Sitcoms.
Okay, all-time favorite sitcoms.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, it's funny. I mean, since the first season until the end, it's like the consistency is there.
I was
Yeah.
a really kind of hard choice between Friends and Big Bang Theory, but Friends has too much plot holes. I think too much changes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, yep.
I cannot think of any right now, but I know that Friends have too many plot holes. Like Ross said that the first girl he did it with was Carol,
Yeah.
but then again he told us about this librarian in his university,
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
before he met Carol and all that.
He did
So-
it. He did it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kinda did a hook up with this old lady in the library
Wow,
or something
okay.
like that. I don't know. Okay, so there were lots of plot holes actually in Friends because last time we didn't binge watch it. We wait week after week after week alright, to watch each episode. So we tend to forget what happened in the past. And then they keep changing the actresses. Barry and Mindy became someone
they
else.
did change Carol, right? Once.
They changed Carol, they changed Barry and Mindy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Big Bang Theory won because they have less plot holes and also they rarely change their characters.
I mean, the jokes are so relatable sometimes.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
And the nerd jokes.
Oh, that's a tiara!
Yeah, I love Amy, right? Like,
we all
it's
love
a tiara!
I love all characters actually. I love Bernadette. I love this.
I love Howard actually. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
the way he roasts people, like, woo,
So we agree, or finally agree on something that our all-time favorite sitcom is Big Bang Theory. Okay, which comes second for you?
Really?
Okay,
Second?
Friends maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I would go for Friends
Okay, we
or
still
How I Met
agree
Your Mother.
on the same thing. Okay, Friends / How I Met Your Mother,
Yeah.
and then there's also Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
I love that series, and Two Broke Girls for me.
For you, Two Broke Girls.
And maybe for you, what?
Uh,
The Office?
Yeah, The Office.
Ah.
But The Office is not count as sitcoms, I guess, because it's more like a
There's no laughing gag or something?
something like that.
Malcolm doesn't have one too, but it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I mean, I love The Office. I watched it. I asked you to watch it with me, and you.
No, The Office gets one because
no,
I don't like the
no
concept
one-
where they use video cams like
I
that.
mean, no one watches at the first episode and give full judgment because you have to watch a few
I
episodes.
watched Big Bang Theory in the first episode and I loved
I mean, that was
it.
different because they have laughing gags and all. But this one is,
Big Bang
you know,
Theory is
The
awesome.
Office. You have to watch it a few episodes and then, I mean, the audience would say The Office is an all-time favorite. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, so you have to watch it one day. Just like you asked me to watch Desperate Housewives, right?
No. You made me watch Breaking Bad. So in return, you have to watch Desperate Housewives.
Okay.
Okay, and then you made me watch Breaking Bad. Never mind.
What are you saying?
So now I am going to try to watch The Office. So you, in return, you are going to watch Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh,
So you owe me 2 series.
and you owe me 2
Oh,
series.
sure. No, I already paid one. So I only owe you 1 series. Okay, that's the deal here. You have to-
Okay, fine. Alright, I'm gonna watch Desperate Housewives. I'm gonna watch your Malcolm in the Middle, okay?
Yay!
Okay.
And I'll watch your The Office.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so our last all-time favorite maybe for the day is your all-time favorite song.
All-time favorite song. Oh, that's a hard
Yeah,
one.
that's one song that you can listen on loop that you can relate to, that you love until today, because we get bored with some songs over time.
True.
So choose one song that you'll never get tired of.
And would you believe that it's not Avenged Sevenfold?
Yeah, it's alright.
And it's actually from it's just a small artist.
Small artist, how small?
Not to say small. She was famous.
No offense.
I mean, she was famous in 2005. It's called Jam.
Yeah,
The artist. Yeah, and
She wasn't that small. She was alright.
she
was
okay.
this Nelly
She's
Furtado kind of
Yeah,
level.
she's British, Wales
Yeah.
born kind of an artist. My favorite song from her is actually They. Yeah, that one's. I can listen it on loop. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Okay,
yeah.
I know that song.
Yeah, that's the one song. One of the few songs of her that I can listen on loop
Okay.
and not gonna get tired of it. What about you?
My all-time favorite song would be Surprise Surprise from the Rasmus. Okay, I'm sure not many of you know who the Rasmus are.
Yeah, well, they only know In the Shadows. That's all.
Yeah, In the
That's
Shadows.
about it.
But that's not my favorite song. My favorite song from the Rasmus is actually Sky.
Sky.
Yes, it's a song about a prisoner who got sentenced to prison for
I'm actually
life.
scared that you're describing it, so I'm like, I can't explain my song. I'm like,
I can, because every time I listen to the lyrics, it's like makes me touchy feeling like that.
touchy feeling? Touchy
like
feeling?
that. Yes, because it's about a guy who's sentenced to prison for life,
Okay.
and because of one moment of pleasure, means like maybe he did a little crime like drugs,
Okay.
or maybe he murdered someone unintentionally and something like that.
Yep.
Okay, and all he wants to see is the sky again, but knows that he cannot. So
Sounds
he's
sad.
so he's going to make up his crime, do his time, and that's actually in the lyrics and all that. So
okay.
Sky from the Rasmus is my all-time favorite, and I can listen it on loop.
On
Like
loop.
since 2000 something was the first
Wow.
time I
Okay.
heard it. Yeah. So there.
Okay.
There you go.
There you
That's my
go.
all-time favorite song. His
So-
all-time favorite song.
So, are you like, are we?
Okay, I think we're done with
Yeah, we're
all-time
done.
favorites
Right.
for now. So why don't you comment below all your all-time favorite movie, series, and then we went for games,
Yep.
books,
Yep.
fictional character,
Exactly.
sitcoms, and also our all-time favorite
You know,
song.
that's a lot of comments you have to
7.
do. Like that.
Why
A
don't
lot.
you just make a list there?
Yeah, why don't you make a list based on the categories that we
Yeah, you don't have to
discussed?
explain. We just want to
What
know.
happened to our previous videos? I mean, like, there are not many commenters.
Yeah, guys, what are
I
you
mean,
doing out there?
what are you guys
Come on,
doing?
Just comment to us.
Or maybe we should invite the internationals, right?
Maybe
Maybe we
yes.
should do this often, right? Maybe we should just talk in English.
Maybe it's
Onwards.
fun, isn't it? And
I
we're
mean,
not.
let us know what you think.
Yeah,
Should we
do
just change back to our native language as kind of content, or should we just continue our
So
podcast in
korang
English?
nak kami cakap Melayu, or do you want us to keep speaking in English so everyone can listen to us?
Exactly.
Everyone around the world.
You can comment on the video. You can email us at kopipanaspodcast@gmail.com, or you can DM us at Facebook or Instagram. We have Instagram, by the way, Kopi Panas
Yeah,
Podcast.
reach to us, and we can
Yeah.
reach to you. Come on, let's do this together. And again, I'm saying that with. My
What are you
cat.
doing?
My cat.
Yeah, it's fine. Let her do what she wants, okay? I mean, like,
She's just
she's
walking
been running
over
around,
there.
she's been running around back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay?
Okay.
Yep. What
So
do you-
yeah, talk to us, and maybe we can give us some more ideas and what we
Exactly.
should talk
Just
about.
give us some feedbacks.
Yeah.
Give us some ideas what we should
please
discuss.
do. Yeah. Once again, we're doing this only for fun, okay?
Yeah. And we like to talk to you guys.
And we like to
actually.
talk to each other, so now we're talking to
Yeah,
you
we love
guys.
bouncing ideas with you guys as well.
Mm.
So don't be a stranger.
Don't be
Give us a contact. Alright?
Alright.
So I think we can wrap this up already.
Yay!
So,
Let's do this.
Yeah, I feel like this is the best episode yet.
Me
Don't you think?
too.
Yeah, I
Me
mean,
too, because
it feels so
it
positive.
feels fun.
Yeah, it feels good. I feel
Ah,
good.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
at first it feels so awkward, a bit ish, right? But
Nah,
as
we're
we talk and
alright.
talk and talk and yeah, and I'm ready to eat this.
Yay, Magdi! Okay, so we're going to have dinner.
All right. Before that, what do we have to say to the audience? Don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
and we'll see you next week, or maybe few days from now.
And don't forget your horror ghost stories. We're still going to do that Halloween special. We might do it in
They didn't know.
English.
They didn't know because we have to explain it in English now.
Okay.
So why don't you tell them?
Alright.
Tell them.
So we are going to do this Halloween special, okay, within this October month, because Halloween is just around the corner.
Yep.
Okay, so why don't you share with us your encounter with the supernatural, with the paranormal?
Yeah, if you have any stories your friends told you, or maybe you encountered
Do
it
you
yourself.
believe in ghosts?
Exactly.
Do you not believe in ghosts? What's your anything to do with
Yeah.
spooky things?
and we're probably gonna read a few of those stories in
We're going to read all of them. Come on,
Okay,
send them
sure,
in.
no problem.
Okay.
Oh my God, what's wrong? Welcome to Voice Crack City. Population
See you
1.
guys next week. I hope you enjoyed this one.
Yep, don't forget to like and subscribe, and just share it to your friends and family, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Bye.